Both of them, unfortunately, catching losses to the other two players in Fearfest Junior. I don't think that really puts them too far down on the rung of the ladder, because their opposition, I think Nass and Drally, or I guess Mawkzy's probably like rank 1. But Mawkzy, Nass, and Drally all probably within the top 10 right now on the 1v1 leaderboard. Nass is going to be on the board. Mawkzy, the second best 1v1 region, I would say. I think EU, actually, I know MENA might be number 1. Nass, proving it right now. What do you guys think? Is MENA or EU the number 1 ones region? I think it might be MENA. Well, then actually North America starts to be relevant again, because they do have a couple really strong. Nass, what a ground play. A great fake, and Mawkzy gets frozen because of it. Loses his kickoff and is forced back into the corner, and right as taps it right past him. Nass, very little boost to work with. Yeah, Mawkzy is referred to the standard kickoff, I think, as the default. That's the most, normal fake kickoff from Nass. Can he go the distance from his own back corner? Seems like he will. Nass. This is what we're talking about when we mentioned that Nass has leveled up. He can dance across the whole field. Played enough by now that he should know that Nass can. Certainly when you're playing against the new opponents, you don't want to assume that they can hit crazy shots to play of Mawkzy in 1v1. Nass with 0 did a great job to actually get a convert on a goal. I think what Nass is trying to do is really just buy himself some time. He doesn't feel great in this position, but the best way to do it is to just lob an arcing shot right. Turns out it's just going to be a direct goal. Mawkzy, can he punish right now? He will. Yeah, it just seems, but controlling it for the first possession. He's going to go to the ceiling, has the reset. Really solid setup for this one. Nass gets a touch, but not enough to stop the shot. It has the speed to convert. Really great setup from Mawkzy. Nass now given a ton of space. Mawkzy's going to dive. Low 50 from Nass is perfect, and now he needs a pre-flip. Nass has the midfield. Mawkzy going to back off. A juicy bounce for an air dribble instead. Nass is just going to shoot top shelf. The placement from Nass. He has absolutely been on fire. Putting the ball right where he wants. This time around, his air dribble was towards the net. Slightly aggressive, although he does drop the ball right away. Now with no boost left over, wants a 50. Mawkzy, is he going to keep that up? Oh my God, I was blown away. Sorry, I thought Mawkzy was maybe about to keep that up, as you expect from a Fearfest Junior game. Nass, he is going to be able to 50 this in. Stayed on the ball after pushing the kickoff into the corner. Mawkzy's trying to make a save on 0. Nass just gets a goal. Nass dunked at the midfield. Nass right now has Mawkzy being a bit panicky, and Nass had the read. He noticed that he probably was just going to try and dive and challenge, so able to flip it up over the top of him. Mawkzy, though. Mawkzy, not the best of setups. Oh, actually he converts it. I like the way he turned this into a good shot. Normally, it's a bit too deep to be a great wall to air dribble. A little bit too far off the wall. He's going to pop the ball early. First touch reset. Does not do anything to keep him on offense. Can he score this one? Oh, it was an own goal. Nass, I think, got the demo and then scored the ball. Nass was hoping to just somehow pinch it off of the crossbar or something, I think. He had a position. Nass, this time a more straight dribble, so his hook shot isn't as threatening. His hook shot fake, I should say, isn't as threatening. Mawkzy's not going to go flying away. He is able to dive on the ball, but Nass, man, the 50. Mawkzy, no boost steal. That's crucial. That'll be the end of his possession. Instead, it'll be Nass the other way, who's going to go for a touch and then an air dribble bump. Nass slots a top left corner shot on the kickoff. Mawkzy back to the back corner, maybe expecting a slow. Thank you for the raid. Not sure I thank that one either. Zinnerhawk, by the way. Thank you for the prime. Mawkzy, that's an interesting wave dash to get to that flick. There is that. Uses air roll left to help him flick it. Although I think he's long since worked on the opposite one as well, giving Mawkzy possession here. A crucial possession at that. Mawkzy going to the backboard. Not often do you see double touches in 1v1, and this is the reason why. That's why you hear my case scenario to send one to the backboard. Wow, that was a full-on read from Nass. Does well to not let it hurt him too bad. Has a reset, trying to bring the ball back to the near post, and I think Mawkzy could tell he's going to slow this one down. He's going to force Nass. Demo from Mawkzy. 30 seconds left to go. Nass, what a respawn. Did prevent Mawkzy from taking a shot. He is going to try and shoot it right away. I'm actually pretty surprised by that. I would have expected Mawkzy to just keep his possession, although he did steal the boost, so we'll have it. All tied up in this best of 5. Long day ahead of these guys. You'll hear me call him Ness. And the reason why is because Ness himself said that that's how it's pronounced. You know it's spelled N-A-S-S, but he said it said Ness. Likely wants to wait for Mawkzy to tap it out to him. Anyways, that backflip should get him scored on, I believe. Mawkzy almost didn't. Feels like a good opportunity to do what Mawkzy has done so well against Nass all series long. Just a great catch shot, which is pin him back. Pin him back and keep him there for an extended amount of time while he eventually works for his open window from Nass so far. I feel like when Nass has been playing his best 1v1, he's looked really confident, specifically in his mechanics. And oh my goodness, Mawkzy. Nice improvisation. Nass not taking that dribble, I think, is not the best sign for him. Mawkzy, I think he flips towards it, taps it in. Nass on the board. Nass demoed. The worst case scenario. He's not going to be able to easily attack the ball, take it away, and clear it out. Shadowing really depends on your opposition giving you the ball. That's a GG from Nass, so we will end it. 6-2. Speedier? Is that like the air that is dragging around your car because you're going so fast? Or would you be speedier with arrows pointing forward? This is such a intense. What makes you faster? Mawkzy, he has those angles backwards. Nass, he just handed the ball. I tell you what, to me it feels like it'd be more about... Oh, wow, what a save. Pre-jump save by Nass. Had the read on Mawkzy. He's on the board. That's a huge save. That is a spark. Now he's going to have to play defense on a fast dribble from Mawkzy. The 50s from Nass have been really solid. He has done a good job at stopping Mawkzy. Now an air dribble bump. Does connect on the double. Not enough to get a shot out of it. Ball dashing his way back. He is turning and diving. Mawkzy did not do enough. Seemed like he was maybe trying to bump Nass in the process. But Nass fights through the pain. Mawkzy's the one to take the dash kickoff this time. Nass gets in front of the line of the flick early enough. Mawkzy gets a demo, and it's not a shared demo. He spawns right after he passes, so he is forced into the back corner. Mawkzy wants the air dribble bump, and Nass says, I am the king of the air dribble bump this game. Loves these direct on-net carries. He has faith in his ability to flick and find something, but Nass has the save, and Mawkzy rushing back out to midfield, trying to get as much boost stolen from Nass as possible. Wall to air dribble. Attacking here in the final moments, not backing down. He has another great 50. Make it 7-4. Nass becomes an absolute brick wall. Mawkzy set the ball up for Nass. In a different game context, Nass definitely tries to score that, but in this game context, all the way to his back wall and still find a way to score 2 goals. So Nass is going to force game 5. We have seen everybody on the EU side of this Fearfest Junior be so closely matched? Can Nass send Mawkzy out immediately in the tournament? Falls into the reset, and it makes you very subject to getting flip reset on like Nass did. Talked about how at the start of this tournament, there were Nass and Mawkzy both flying around the field here at the start of the game 5. Often we'll see the ball left and right. The game is finally slowing down here for a moment as Nass takes a slower dribble and goes for a really late flick. He needs to get a lot more movement on that if he wants to convert. Nass picking up the corner boost. Might get scored on the... What a save! He made it to the inside wall, and before Mawkzy could put it on target, he was up to make the save. Before making the save, both Nass and the ball bumped by Mawkzy. Nass, dude, everybody's just diving like crazy. This is the most exciting game 5 we could have ever hoped for. It's just left and right. Max speed. Mawkzy missed at first. Nass booming to the back wall. The follow-up drops down right to Mawkzy. Mawkzy missed his flip. I want to go back and watch that because I felt like that was a massive mistake by Nass to leave it there. What is going on? The ball swinging around the corner. Mawkzy thought for sure he's going to be able to dunk it now. Time to recover and grab some of his own. Mawkzy air dribble bump. No! Nass! Nass able to score again. That wave dash kickoff. They tried to just trade demos, but Mawkzy wins out. Minute 30 left to go. 5 goals to make up. Nass, really solid, close challenge. The single jump wave dash gets him back out to the ball quickly, and he has escaped a Mawkzy possession. He's forcing Mawkzy to double jump in net. Mawkzy cannot stay in the perfect position. Had to backflip. He's going to throw the GGs with a minute left to go. 9-2. This was a great adjustment by Mawkzy, but he needed to just stay perfectly in place. And maybe a pogo? Celebratory pogo? As is tradition? Oh, no problem, he says. Wait. We're absolutely going to let him cook. Ooh. We'll count it. Wait, I don't think he touched it. No pogo from Nass, but a game win.